Today we're going to take a look at one of our very recent acquisitions that looks at a group of photographs and certificates from a very, very small town called Tell, Texas, about 15 or so miles southwest of Childress. In this little collection, we were delighted to find that there is a 1936 yearbook called the Duster, and it has broken down by class each one of the groups and gives a little history and their officers of their class, as well as their choices for colors, flowers, and their class motto. The certificates that we received in this small manuscript collection was that of Robert Truman Spinks. We got his diploma where he came out of grammar school and was granted entry into high school. And then we also received his high school senior diploma where he graduated in May of 1939. So we know that R.T. Spinks was a freshman in the yearbook, the 1936 yearbook that we received in this collection. The fun part about this particular yearbook is the histories that each class has written about themselves, and the freshman class has been very honest. They say, quote, "This being our first year in high school, we do not have much of a high school history. We are just beginning our long tour down the road of education." All caps. There were 18 people in the freshman class, and not too terribly many fewer than that whenever they did graduate in 1939. Something else that's interesting in this particular yearbook is that a probable sibling of Robert, Edna Mae Spinks, was a senior this year. She participated in Spanish club, chorale club, and in volleyball. Each one of these adorable pictures of these great high school students are individual images that have been cut out and placed into this very carefully created yearbook, which means that they would have had to make enough for each individual, and so it was definitely a labor of love. Many towns and area schools in the Texas Panhandle often had these types of identifying yearbooks or class photographs with names scrawled on the back, and each and every one of these collections is very important in the tales and understanding of the narrative of the history of our area. We're absolutely delighted to have this little collection, and we can't wait to see what else comes out of it as we get to explore it even more.